Okay, great. Well, let's get started. So I want to run our character vignettes first. So we're going to start with Nick. Nick, you have been serving Mirion for many years and have reached a point of some degree of mastery of what the wood elves are able to teach you. You think it's been a while. It's been like several months since you've like learned anything that you didn't already know, and you're starting to get the sense that the in order to get any better, you would basically have to be an elf. And so you're in your you're in Mirion's estate, doing some simple chore like sweeping the hearth, and Mirion comes in with Thranduil, who is the king of the elves. And yeah, so Thranduil played by Megan and Mirion played by Sam. You see Nick. Go ahead and describe what Nick looks like. Ken.
So Nick is young man around age 20. He is kind of unshaven, long sandy blonde hair, quite muscular, pretty big guy, decent looking. Nothing really all that exceptional about him. He does have a probably not right now, but you know that normally if he's outside of the keep, he will usually be with a bow strung across his back. Currently, there's just a carving knife and a sheath at his waist. What is the proper etiquette for interacting with the King of the Wood Elves?
The only time you've seen him is when you first got here and he was wanting to execute you.
Right. I dropped my knee and bow my head.
Here, look, I do it too.
No, you're the king that he's bowing to.
Right, but
yeah.
I'm supposed to be kicking him out, right?
More or less. Like Mirion probably is leading the what's happening here.
Yeah. So, Nick, you've probably noticed I have not had much more that I think I can impart to you in the last couple of months. That said, your human lifespan does not allow you to continue striving at these forever. So I think it's perhaps best you move on to someone who might potentially be able to help you. I certainly have expended all I know to teach, but I do have a recommendation of someone you might see.
I am obviously, Miriam, forever in your debt. Please tell me who you would send me on to.
You should make your way to Elrond, the great sage. He is the only one I know that I think would be able to help you to move beyond where you currently are.
And can you set me on my path? I have not heard of this,
We can
sage Elrond.
We can direct you to Elrond. Yes, as I said, with your limited lifespan, there's only so much time we have to try to impart our knowledge. So, but if anyone could do it, it would be him.
Well, again, I am very grateful for the teachings that you have provided to me, and should you ever require anything that my limited human capabilities can provide, simply
I don't think that
for
will
me.
be necessary. We no longer need you to be here in the land of the elves.
Yes, King Thranduil. I will leave post haste.
You have time to gather your things.
Thank you. You are very gracious.
Right.
What wonderful.
I'm not arguing with either of you two. I'm just right, like, yeah. Okay.
Don't you see my crown?
I love it. I saw you and got that. Oh, that was great. Just the cut in of like, nope, get out. right, that was great. I saw Eric posted that he had to bounce
Had
for
a
a
pet
minute.
emergency. Yeah.
Pet emergency.
Hopefully nothing serious.
Yeah, hopefully nothing
Yeah.
too serious.
Well, this was probably destined to be a relatively short scene anyway.
It was, yeah. Like, all right, time to go.
See ya. All right. Who's vignette two?
I don't remember getting numbers.
I'm in vignette 2, but I do not know what the setup of vignette 2 is.
I am not in vignette 2. I'm in 1, 3, and 5.
I think
I'm
I
in
was
1,
in
2, and 4.
I think I was in 1, 4, and 5. Hang on, let me pull up my email again.
I will rename myself for vignette 2.
I'll
Okay.
go ahead and name myself for
What was that?
I said, I'm in vignette 2.
Yeah, presumably we probably need Eric to at least set up the scene of what is going on in vignette 2.
Yeah.
Maybe to take
In the
note of
meantime,
the
I'm going to
results.
continue eating.
Should we maybe give him like 10 minutes to see if he comes back?
yeah, that seems reasonable.
I mean, the king of the elves just said so. We're doing it.
I'm still wearing my crown.
Beautiful.
Okay, sorry. Did you guys wrap the scene?
Yeah,
We
you
did.
missed it. I booted him out.
I'm leaving.
Some early got booted.
Very good.
Yeah, Miriam was like, "All right, here's where you go. Here's where you can teach." And he offered like, "Oh, if there's anything I can help with my limited, human." Nope, kibosh on that, and immediately got interrupted. Like, nope, get out.
It's very clear that I am done with the Wood Elves. I'm on my way to Elrond. And you guys gave me directions, is that correct?
Yeah, Miriam was gonna point you in the direction of Elrond.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We're going to move on to Drifter.
First, is your pet okay?
Oh, sorry. It was Mary Catherine called. She's been on a trip, and when she got back, her cat was not eating and seems abnormal. So
No.
yeah.
Spot. Spot is pretty old.
13, she said. So I mean, not too old.
Got another 5 years for cats.
Yeah.
I just saw Spot the other day.
Okay, Drifter. So you have a relationship with Elliot and Eugene. Elliot is a wool garment maker. Eugene is a Boer Fletcher kind of supply. Both of them supply the Dunedain with a lot of their clothing and their kind of arrows and bows and that sort of thing. So you trade with them periodically. You have just sort of had your like latest falling out with your team and decided to head to Rivendell to I don't know, demand answers from Elrond, ask. I'm not sure what his mentality is. I think he's probably relatively fired up and pissed off at this point. Basically, the having been told you're kind of not welcome anymore, Drifter. You're screwing up too many things. So you're kind of meeting with Elliot and Eugene, just like getting some last supplies before hitting the road to Rivendell. Elliot, you and Eugene, each of you see that Drifter is discombobulated.
You're right there.
Mm,
What happened? What happened this time?
I don't want to talk about it. But it was especially bad this time. I go back. I just want to see my family, see the farm,
Makes sense.
and it's much more grief than I deserved.
Well, if you need any supplies for your journey home, my shop's always open.
Setting course for another destination.
Is it cold there?
I don't think so. Rivendell, are you familiar?
Oh my, yes. You will need many wool capes for Rivendell.
Many wool capes.
Of the most expensive kind.
So was it the What was it this time? I mean, you don't want to talk about it. It's fine. But I'm just so curious. It's not often you know.
They don't
One
take
of
me
your-
seriously. The darkness is growing. It's been growing
Right, yes,
for years.
of course,
And
the
I've warned
darkness.
them for years. Instead, they stroll about the countryside, lurking from here to there.
Well, I have some lovely dark navy capes, which will allow you to blend in.
I have some turnips of the best quality. These are some very choice turnips. They're heirloom. They've been in my family for generations. They're not like they look very similar to the wild turnips you might just find anywhere out in the woods, but I promise you, they're not.
What good to me are old turnips?
They're fresh. I picked them today.
You just said they've
Wow.
been in your family for generations.
The variety. This is why you
I'll
need
give you-
me, someone who actually understands botany. And well, I mean, I'm a ranger. I'm a ranger. I'm not some yokel, but I know plants. I know plants.
And I know arrows.
Yes, I do need
And
some.
I know capes.
I'm more doubtful on the cape, but arrows. I do need arrows.
Certainly. Usual rate.
All right, sounds good.
Turnips will get you one.
I'll throw in I'll throw in some extra some bonus turnips too.
All right. Well, better luck going forward. Maybe they'll see it this time.
Maybe.
Cool.
I'm
And
sorry, did you just trade a bag of turnips for one arrow?
I gave
that's
him
what it
like
sounds like, doesn't it?
oh,
Okay, just
I was
checking.
imagining more arrows in the theater.
I mean, you're getting more arrows for like money. The turnips will get you
I was
one.
giving him like money, and also I was throwing in the turnips. Just
Okay, I left that exchange thinking you just bought one arrow. for the bag.
That's how I left it as well.
Sounds
And
like
sorry,
Daniel
Daniel, can you
Green.
describe Drifter for us?
Thinking like unsavory, lean, usually has some kind of like thick, like stubble, not very pleasant to look at, partly due to physical looks, but also kind of like his countenance, like always just seems to be in like a bad mood.
Cool. So he leaves his nominal friends in Bree and heads off to Rivendell. We're gonna go next to Adonis, Porto, and Guntram. Okay, so Adonis, Porto, and Guntram are the young halflings that you and your dog were not able to chase off. In fact, they befriended your dog, and eventually, you kind of started teaching them some things. And mostly you just use them for cheap labor, and they seem pretty happy with that exchange. But you have read the things that you've read in the stars that have told you that there is momentous events happening, that you need to go east and consult with some of the elven and maybe even dwarven astronomers and convince them of the import of this thing. So are you going to use Porto and Guntram to help you pack, or are you just going to pack on your own?
Oh, no, they have to manage the farm while I'm gone. The jams. It's about the jams.
Cool. So Porto and Guntram, you're helping Adonis pack, and it is extremely evident that he is going for a long trip, maybe a one-way trip.
It means we could use
No. I'll be back next Monday. It won't be but a short time.
we get to use the telescope when you're gone, right? We can use the
Are you
telescope.
leaving Chompy with us?
Well, Chompy has to come with me. He can't be away from me. He can't stand it. You see.
Wait,
You
wait.
may
We
use
did
the
not get
large
a description
telescope
of
while I'm
Adonis.
away.
Is he an old man?
I am not
Oh, I'm
old.
sorry. We do
I'm-
need a
I'm
description. Yes.
less than 70. Less than 70 years old. I'm a very
He's
young
a-
hobbit.
He's a hobbit.
Ah, okay.
I have many moons yet to observe. Young one.
Okay.
So
Very
you're
Guntram,
taking
while I'm away, I need you to keep up with the grapevines. They'll be fruiting soon. Mr. Lightfoot, young Mr. Lightfoot, you are in charge of keeping all of the other young ones away from my telescope.
I can do that. May we continue to use your telescope, Master?
Well, certainly on nights with a new moon, I suppose it would be acceptable.
Guntram,
New
it's a new moon. Guntram, a new moon? What is that? Is there going to be a new moon? Like a different one?
Yeah, a full one. It's made out of cheese. Got to restock the cheese. The cheese gets slowly eaten throughout the month.
Perfect. When will you be
sure to
back,
report
Master?
any observations you make about the cheesy moon, I suppose.
When will you return?
Well, I should be back very soon. Very soon. Certainly very soon.
Insight?
Yeah, for sure.
I have no idea what my insight is, so
Porto's, been used as slave labor relatively recently, so probably not great. We'll call it a 25.
I rolled a 13.
No, Porta, you get the sense that no, okay, so Adonis thinks it's going to be not very long on a certain level, but knows on another level that it probably is going to be very long.
I lean over to Guntram. I don't think he's coming back soon. We should probably get him to leave his dog with us. We'll need protection from the other hobbits.
If we could get sticks, big sticks.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know that, Guntram.
I can teach you.
All right. Well, I guess in the absence of really anything else that we can do, we'll help him finish packing and set him on his way with a guarantee that his telescope and vineyards will be in excellent order when he returns next Monday.
Awesome.
well,
Yeah.
Be sure to keep the
I'm
jams
immediately
preserved.
I'm immediately going to be looking into selling the silverware and doing similar things to, profit myself if he's not back within, a few weeks.
Adonis, were you about to say something?
Great. So yeah, you guys can absolutely take care of the farm for a solid week. That is within your skill set.
Only barely.
I mean, you
Beyond
thought
a
the moon
week,
was
it's
made of
anybody's
cheese,
guess.
So
Yeah, beyond a week, it's anybody's guess. Outstanding. Okay, Sam, do you want to describe Silas for us?
Yes, I have a picture here I'll drop in chat. Silas is a big dude, very tall, pretty tall, pretty buff. He is a woodsman, so he's generally found outdoors in the forest.
sorry. See the picture.
Yeah.
Great.
He is a big dude with a big old bunch of blonde hair and a giant beard.
Perfect.
Like 6 foot tall, a little over 6 foot tall. He's a big
I was
guy.
like, go bigger than that. 6'5" at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. We'll say he's like 6'4", and just built. He is very strong from all the log chopping he's done.
Awesome. So Rayford, you and Brianna are having a whispered conversation in the family kitchen. The rest of the family is kind of out in the main dining room. It's dinner time. They're all quite loud, so you're able to have a conversation relatively discreetly. And you're talking about Jacoby and Daniela moving to the Trollshaws. And Brianna, you just found out that Rayford's going to have Silas lead the caravan. I'm sorry, you just found out that.
Excuse me. Participate, not leading. I'm leading because I'm the oldest, therefore I'm in charge.
There you go. You just found out that he's going to have Silas on the caravan, and you're upset. And you take it from there.
Wait, who? Okay, gotcha.
Of
Excuse me.
course he's going to have to be on the caravan. I mean, troll shawls. It's right in the name.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
that's the whole reason I'm here, is to keep you guys safe.
Do you
Oh,
know?
sorry, Silas, you're not here yet. You're gonna
Oh,
walk
okay.
into the scene. Sorry.
Cool.
Do you know how much babysitting I'm going to have to do for him?
My dear, troll shawls. Look at him. He's built for cleaving trolls in half.
Yeah, but first I have to direct him to the trolls and tell him to focus on the trolls and not like go pick flowers next to the road. Like, this is going to be way more difficult. I thought I was just going to have to watch this caravan. We'd all go. We already have some guards. Like, why does my youngest brother need to come along?
Troll shawls. Here.
And then on that,
Troll.
Silas walks in. He has to duck so that he doesn't hit the door jamb coming into the kitchen. Silas, you caught like the last couple sentences of that.
Yeah, we're going to the troll shows. Yeah, what about it? I'm excited. You looking forward to it?
We were just discussing, Silas, that Brianna is in charge of the caravan.
Aren't sure. Okay. Are you gonna stand out in the front? Because I thought that's what they wanted me to do.
Indeed, that is what you will be doing. But we need to make sure that the others who are following in the caravan's wake know that Brianna is in charge, and you must lead them by example. By following
So
their
and leading
instructions.
By
Excuse
example.
me. This is going to be a disaster. Do I have to do this?
Absolutely. No one else could lead the caravan.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just lead up in the front, and you can lead in the back. It's fine.
I'll be in the middle. But you
That
have
works,
to
dude.
you have to stay within hearing range at all times, younger brother.
I mean, yeah. I can hear really well. I'll stay in hearing range.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as I lose sight of you, I'm sending the dogs after you that are also joining us on this caravan.
I mean, sure.
I have a concern.
Not as many as I do.
Yeah, the dogs love me. It'll be fine.
Yep, and then they'll bring you back and all will be well. Are you sure I have to take him?
Why wouldn't you want to take me?
You wouldn't
It'll be
understand.
fun. It's gonna be
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be a good time.
Yep. It's gonna be
I get to
great.
hang out
How
with all
long-
of you.
How long is this trip supposed to take us again?
I don't know, like what, like a couple weeks
Okay.
there and staying there and coming back.
At least there will be plenty of other people. How many people are on this caravan?
Oh my
There's like 15. It's a good group.
Okay. At least there will be enough people. This we can make this work.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good.
Great. And Brianna leads the caravan off with Silas and one of your younger brothers. Okay, and our last vignette is going to be Milrayan. Okay, Milrayan, you have decided that you don't want to be in Rivendell anymore. You're done with this nonsense of always having your sister, just be the shining star, and you finally decided to take a stand. And you have heard that Elrond is putting together a band that is going to be leaving Rivendell. You haven't really gotten any details about what is involved in that, but you just know there's this group of people that are heading out. They're going to be led by Lord Glorfindel. You know that. And so there's some awesome opportunity there to work with one of the premier elves in Middle-earth. And so you've decided to tell your grandparents, who, of course, largely raised you, Griderion and Dathian, what your plans are. So you've kind of assembled them. Well, I don't know. You tell me. Like, did you call them together, or is this like a casual dinner conversation?
Casual dinner. Let's say I probably like show up like every other weekend for a
Right.
dinner, and it's at one of those things.
Awesome. Great. So yeah, you guys are all sitting down having a pleasant conversation at dinner.
Hello, Grandpa, Grandma. I've made a decision,
Yes, child.
and I am going to go to Rivendell to join on the quest by, oh, what's his name again?
Lord Glorfindel?
Yeah, thanks. Lord Glorfindel. And I must go. I just can't stay here any longer.
Well, of course, my child, you must do what you feel is best, but have you thought this through fully? What is the nature of this quest?
I'm not sure, but I've packed my bag with all the things that I think I might need. And I'm going to pat a very large bag that's sitting next to me. And I'm prepared for any scenario. I'm not sure how long I'll be gone, but I'm ready. I need to do this.
I understand. I stand up and kind of shuffle over slowly to Melrain and to her bag. May I, my dear?
Sure.
All right. I am going to go through her bag and, in my estimation as an accomplished tinker, determine whether she indeed has absolutely everything that she could ever need. And if she does not, I'm going to pack a multitude of additional bags to ensure that she does have everything that she could ever possibly need.
Awesome. Would you say, Melloran, that you've already kitted out pretty well? Like, do you think your grandmother looking in this would be proud of your assemblage, or do you think she would like find a few things that need improvement?
I think it will overall be okay, but I think one extra bag is going to end up on my person.
Also, a 10-foot pole.
Collapsible 10-foot pole.
Wait, did you say?
Can I get her like a collapsible 10-foot pole?
Yeah, for sure. You're master level elven tinker.
Perfect. What about a collapsible ladder?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I already have a rope ladder in my bag.
Oh, perfect. That is definitely a collapsible ladder.
Yep. Yeah, but a collapsible pole is not something that I have made yet.
So I will absolutely get her a collapsible pole. I'm also going to put a variety of other weird one-use items that may indeed be hugely useful if circumstances dictate that, I don't know, she needs something that will extinguish all lit candles within a 10-foot radius or something like that.
A small silver mirror, basically the entire equipment section of the second edition player's handbook is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Great. I'm in for that.
And you have no clear idea what this quest entails?
Wait, did you say the quest with Glorfindel?
Yes.
You shouldn't go. You should not go. If you need to leave, you should not go on that quest.
Well, where else am I gonna go?
And why not?
Nobody here wants me for anything. All anybody can talk about is Silvo can do this and Silvo can do that. And let's get Silvo to do this. I have to leave.
Well, what
No,
do you...
and we love you.
I know, and I love you guys dearly, but I need to go be on my own and make my own way.
Well, as long as you take the pole, I suppose it will probably be fine. Cathian, what is your concern about Glorfindel?
Nothing wrong with Glorfindel. I'm concerned about the nature of this mission. Perhaps it might be more dangerous than it appears. If they're sending someone as powerful and skilled as Glorfindel to lead the quest, it could indeed involve a great deal of danger.
Don't worry, I've always been better at hiding than fighting, so I'm sure we'll pass through some woods at some point, and I can always make myself scarce as needed.
There's camouflage makeup in the pack that I packed for you.
Ooh, I do like costumes. Thanks.
Oh, that's right. Wait, I'll get you another pack. I am absolutely going to make her like the best disguise kit that I can come up with.
Yep.
And food. You'll need food. Do you have food?
Oh, there's
You
so
don't
much
have
food.
enough food.
There's so much food in my bag already.
I am absolutely going to pack her 2 more bags that are just stuffed to the brim with food.
Would we happen to have any like powerful family artifact based on what no, I mean just based on what I know, it might actually if have like a vial of well cred. Now my Lord of the Rings cred is bad here. The little liquid thing that Galadriel gave Frodo. Something of that nature or less than.
Yes, she's definitely going to need things to remember us by. I pack an additional pack with a wide variety of family mementos. Probably not anything like magical artifact wise, but definitely like a lot of trinkets and things that have sentimental value to our family.
Dathian, you do actually have a it's not an actual tarot deck the way that we would understand it, but it's like a fortune telling deck that is an heirloom of the family that was crafted by elven smiths in age long past and has been handed down, and that you believe seems to run true to seeing the future in some ways.
This is one of my most treasured possessions. I believe you may need this child, even though you may not think that now.
Oh, I've always loved reading the tarot. So thank you.
This is a very special deck of tarot cards, as you probably know at this point.
Yes.
Use them wisely.
All right, Milrayan gets thoroughly kitted out.
Do I get a mule to come with me to carry all this stuff? Because
yes, 100%.
Great.
The whole company is going to be like well outfitted and have like pack animals and everything.
Great. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need a mule to leave my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
So...
Yes. Yeah, exactly. All right, fantastic. So you get fully kitted out.
I'm at pack 7 now.
All right, great. Thanks for that. Thank you for all those vignettes, everyone. That was fun.
How is that one person wearing all those backpacks though? Like really?
I just Googled overloaded with backpacks and that was what came up.
That's insane.
Picture.
It is truly insane.
Sometimes people draw things that like don't work, and it's really frustrating for cosplayers everywhere. You start tracing straps, and you'll be like, "Oh, that just ceases to exist somewhere behind the character."
What? Yeah, this guy would. There's no way he's not getting anywhere. Like,
I mean, that's a real photo. That's not a drawing. That's a photograph.
They might all be empty.
They can do that for like a day, maybe.
That's also true. That's also true.
I mean, he could do that for like a step.
It looks like a backpack vendor, if I had to guess.
They're all empty.
Bunch of empty
Crazy
backpacks.
superstructure to it, maybe. But
yeah. All right. Let's get to the game. So all right, and then I want to have run a scene with each of you as you kind of come to Rivendell / meet with Elrond. So
Oh,
Nick,
I didn't get to describe myself.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't. Yes, thank you.
That's okay. I'm like a very average elf, kind of mousy looking. I wear spectacles. And not like super tidy in appearance, but like very watchful eyes. Like I notice what's going on around me, but I'm not like gonna put myself out there.
Cool. How does she dress?
Practically.
She has so many options.
Like muted tones of like a comfy shirt and like loose trouser pants.
Cool. Okay, so Nick, you leave Mirkwood, head west along the Great Road, go over the mountains to end up at Rivendell. They are initially very suspicious. Like you have a reasonably good idea of where to find it, but it's also kind of hidden. So the elves have it obfuscated from like normal mortals. You have spent enough time with the wood elves to kind of see through things like that and go along the passes to get to Rivendell. They gave you some grief initially coming in, and you were able to convince them that you needed to speak to the great sage Elrond, and they finally gave you an audience with him. You also notice wandering around that there's like a lot of other people here, like more than elves. You just see kind of wandering around, which you were given to understand is not what you expected. You expected Rivendell would just be kind of like Mirkwood in that it would just be elves. So that's a little bit unusual to you, but you get your audience with Lord Elrond out on one of the massive sweeping balconies, looking out onto the waterfalls. He's kind of staring off into the middle distance to the southeast as you walk up on this balcony.
All right. My primary experience with elves has been with the wood elves, so I'm going to treat him with the same level of deference. I dropped my knee, bow my head, and say, "Lord Elrond."
He turns and looks at you and gives you a nod.
My name is Nick Andron. I have been sent by the elves of Mirkwood. They told me that I should seek your company and counsel, and that they had nothing further to teach me. I apologize that I have no better information than that. They were rather abrupt.
He gestures for you to rise.
I do so.
Welcome, Nick. I'm glad that you made the journey safely. What counsel can I offer to you?
I know not. I have been sent here from Mirkwood with little information or instruction, save to seek audience.
Sorry, I thought you're seeking your quest. You were going to go to Elrond to find out if he knows anything about what you've been seeking your whole adulthood, basically.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my apologies. That wasn't
okay.
Clear from the vignette.
Yep.
I originally traveled forth from the east, seeking my birthright, which has been mislaid. A weapon of great power given to me by two traveling knights. I am led to believe that you may be able to assist me in this.
I see. What can you tell me of this great weapon? Was it forged by my people?
I know not, my lord. I am sorry. It was... I know not how to describe it. It was as a bow.
I'm sure Nick has a, like, have you seen this person, like, sketch that he has made?
Sure. Oh, right. I'm sorry, totally forgot. I'm absolutely an artist.
Yeah.
I will show him my picture and actually a small carving that I've made of it, and give me one moment. Ralph, shut up! Jesus. Just gonna scream at the cats.
I thought that you were going to be bringing back a small carving and a picture. I got my.
I did too. Yes.
Sorry.
Disappointed. You show him the picture and the carving. Elrond takes it, looks it over, passes it back, and with a furrowed brow says, "It must contain great power for such a small weapon."
That is very much what I observed and was led to believe.
I'm sorry, I have never encountered such a thing before.
I feared that would be the result of this conversation. Well, my lord, I thank you.
Have you consulted with the smiths of Erebor on the Lonely Mountain?
Have I heard of these people?
You have. You've met some of them in your past, but you've not actually been to Erebor where like the master smiths would be.
I have spoken to several of these smiths, but have not traveled to Erebor itself. Do you feel, my lord, that that would be worth the journey for me?
I believe that King Dane may have wisdom about such devices as you have illustrated here, certainly greater than I do. And it just so happens that I have a company departing in the direction shortly, if you would wish to travel in force.
Indeed, and I was going to, as a means of expressing my gratitude for your assistance, offer my service in any way that you might see fit to need it. Could I be of use to this company in their travels, do you presume?
I imagine if you spend time with the Wood Elves, you would be most useful, and we would appreciate your company.
Thank you, Sai. I will travel with your company then and do what I may to assist them. I am most grateful for your counsel.
He nods and turns away and looks back to the southeast.
I know enough from interacting with wood elves to make my exit.
All right, fantastic. Drifter, so you know the ways to Rivendell, although you haven't spent much time here. You at least know how to get there. And you figure that if anybody knows what all is happening, Elrond would, and might be able to point you in the right direction or put you together with some other people who see the shadow rising all around you. So you also receive an audience with Lord Elrond. All the same kind of scene out on a balcony, looking out into the mists.
Lord Elrond.
He turns as you approach. He obviously hears you, and in contrast to Nick, is not just going to leave his back to you because you're a Dunedain.
My Lord Elrond, I go to a knee and give him a deep bow.
All right, sorry, I can't remember your actual name.
Adelgron.
There we go. Thank you. Because he would not address you as any other way. Sorry, just making some notes. He returns the nod. Adelgron, it is pleasant to see you again. I understand you wished to speak directly to me.
Yes, Lord Elrond. The shadow has been growing, and my people have been slow to respond to the danger that it presents. I hear that you are organizing something here. I haven't heard what exactly, but I'm hopeful that it may be against our common enemy, the enemy of all peoples.
You are wise to see that the shadow is rising. It is indeed. And he kind of looks over his shoulder again to the southeast, looks back at you. But we have encountered a bit of fortune. I will explain it all to everyone who wishes to go on this quest. But if your desire is to defeat the shadow, we would appreciate your company on a quest.
Yes, Lord Elrond, of course.
It is good. We will speak with you in a few days.
I give him a quick bow.
Cool. All right, and head off. Okay, Adonis.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I think you're actually probably going to try to get a meeting with Deliel. So you've traveled all the way from the Shire to Rivendell. You read the stars to navigate the passes into Rivendell. The elves briefly harassed you, and then you did some name dropping of Deliel to kind of get past them, and you probably are gonna talk to Deliel, who has been your correspondence for many years about various astronomical phenomenon. So you meet with her. She's sitting in kind of pleasant little sitting room, airy windows, breeze blowing through. You can hear the rush of the waterfalls in the background. And she gestures for you to have a seat and gives you a kind of tight smile, and says, good Adonis.
I've brought you turnip jelly.
Thank you.
With the turnips.
It's quite good. It does have to be triple strained to get out the turnip bits, but the clarity is unmatched.
She like holds it with two fingers and like puts it far away from her. What a kingly gift.
I think you'll find it most excellent on a kind of a smelly cheese, something a little blue.
I will make sure to let Cook know.
These
What brings
pleasantries
you?
aside, I've come to ask a boon.
Yes, what brings you all the way across Arnor to Rivendell? I have not heard of you ever leaving the Shire, Adonis.
Well, the stars, they speak to me of an impending voyage across the lands, which is most fortuitous for my research.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you've read that in the stars, Adonis. And I believe that Lord Elrond does have a group departing shortly. Perhaps that is what you have read in the stars?
Gravatic lensing. It's the gravatic lensing.
Yes, I think you've mentioned that in your correspondences before, Adonis, and I think you understand that I have a slightly different approach to that problem.
Well, yes, but let's not get off on that tangent right now. I need to go on this trip. I need to see if the gravatic lensing is the same. Many miles away from here. The math. It's the math and the gravatic lensings.
Well, of course. I've never disagreed with the math, Adonis. You know that. You've got to go at least 500 miles to successfully triangulate it. I'm just saying that I don't think it's the gravatic lensing that you're needing to compensate for.
It's not about compensating for the gravatic lensing. It's about ablating the objects which have been lensed so that we may read the truth in the stars.
Yes. Okay. The truth in the stars. Well, we can continue this discussion later, but I will let Lord Elrond know that you are interested in joining his party.
After the jelly.
Yes, of course. Cook? She says, a slight note of fear in her voice. Amazing. Okay. Silas. Silas, you and Trudale escaped the slaughter in the troll shaws, made your way down the Great Road.
Wait, did my character die?
Yes, they did.
That's
yeah,
tragic,
Brianna.
Eric. How
Yeah,
could you
Brianna.
literally
like
all
so
of them
soon?
died except for me and the youngest sibling.
Yep.
Like everybody on
Rude.
that expedition.
Rude.
Should have let me take charge.
So Silas, you and Trudale, in a daze are kind of wandering down the east-west road, and I think just randomly happen to stumble down this mountain pass and see this spectacular elven dwelling place, which you assume must be Rivendell, which you've heard of all your life, but never imagined your whole life would ever see. And the elves encounter you, nicely take you into custody, and escort you to a secure place with Trudale.
How old is Trudale?
Trudale is quite young. I think he's 6.
Okay.
Wait, no. He's okay, hang on. How old is Silas?
Silas is 32.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so he's young but not super young. But
Okay.
Trudale is like 2 down from him. It was Silas, then Siebert, then Trudale.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Trudale because I need him to be a kid.
Gotcha.
So I don't know.
So we'll
Ken,
shift that down.
you work with kids. What is a like age of a like somewhat verbal, like, you know, creature that can interact with other human beings on some basic level?
I just appreciate that you called human children creature.
Your description of children, yeah, it's pretty.
I'm just gonna put that out
They
there.
start being talkative.
Functional. I need it to be a functional NPC.
How about
Right. They start being talkative at age 3.
Yeah.
Age 5 or 6 is when you can have a legit conversation with a little kid, without really struggling.
Okay,
You
so
want
let's
it
say
to be
7.
okay, like more fun.
No, what do you think, Megan?
I was gonna say like 10 at least.
10 would be fine.
Some context.
10 is like,
Yeah.
I can talk to 10-year-olds like they're grown-ups,
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make him 7 because I need him to be a little more childlike.
So moving
7
him
is
down
pretty
the
good for
rungs.
that.
Well, you want to stick him between Brandy and Bert?
Yeah, so I moved him down between Brandy and Bert, exactly.
Cool. Yeah, I've
Um,
got my list here of all the siblings in age order.
okay, so yeah, so the elves more or less take you into secure custody, and over the course of several days, you're able to just charm the boots off of these elves as just like the nicest human they have ever met.
He's very sincere. He's a very sincere
Yes.
fellow.
So and then they and talking to them, and then you like they become sympathetic to your plight because like you lost, you know, all these people that are close to you and these family members and your eldest sister and had this horrible tragedy and there was this monster. So ultimately they kind of turn around and then welcome you more as guests. And then let's see, so who would Silas want to like talk to, or I guess what's Silas's major motivation at this point? Notifying the family back home, or
his major motivation was like he was just on survival of like get here to civilization, get away from whatever that was in the troll jaws. And now that he's here, he's like, wow, this is he's a simple dude, so his planning does not extend real far in the future. So he's basically sorry, dropped a dice on the floor, my cat's trying to eat it. So he's basically like very in the moment of like, this is the problem I just encountered. Are there people trying to deal with this sort of problem? I will do that. Like that's point me to whoever's dealing with this kind of problem.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that you kind of catch wind of a group that is being put together to go on a mighty quest, and you mentioned to the elves that, you know, are kind of your guards and escorts now, I think would be more appropriate. That hey, like I could help with that. And a day or two later, I guess I'd say mature looking elf comes into your little area. Long golden blonde hair, absolutely beautiful. Decked out in armor, like he's got a set of metal skin on him. You've never seen armor anything like this. It's basically full plate mail. You know, silver with gold filigree all over it, a long sword at his hip. The wind blows and catches his hair and kind of sends it in a little magical cloud around his head.
Creamy.
The sun breaks through the clouds momentarily and the room lights up, and this elf looks at you and gives you a nice smile, as he kind of sees someone a little bit like himself in you, and he says, hey Silas, I'm
Hi.
I'm Lord Glorfindel, and we're going on a quest. We're gonna knock some heads, and here you might be good at head knocking.
Oh my god,
Oh
so
yeah,
much
and
less dreamy.
he like pulls out his axe and he's like, "That's what this thing's for when it's not cutting wood." And
Yeah,
I'm pretty good at it.
great.
I just as long as we can keep that one safe. And he's like, I like to imagine his kid brother is like off like 10 feet behind, like being shy.
Okay, yeah,
It's like, as long as
yeah.
you can keep that one safe.
Lord Glorfindel kind of looks at him. He's like, "Oh yeah, hey little buddy. Yeah, I can keep you safe. I killed me a Balrog once, getting people out of the great city. Yeah, no problem. You and with me around, you guys are all a-okay."
I don't know what a Balrog is, but I mean, that sounds, if it's anything like what we saw on the way here,
Oh, you want me to tell you the
that's really
story?
impressive.
You got let me
Yeah,
let's
let's
have a
hear it.
chat. Let's have a chat. I'll tell you
Yeah,
all about it.
I want to hear all the stories.
It was the greatest city of this or any age. And Glorfindel sits down to tell you a tale of just like he is always the star in like throughout
Oh
this
yeah.
whole tale of anything that happened.
Yeah, Silas is Silas is basically just yes manning everything he's telling his story. Like he's he's just pumping him up and like, yeah, he's like super interested in this awesome looking dude's stories.
Awesome. Okay, so Silas is on board.
Yeah, Silas is very simple dude, very one track mind, and this is what's on that
Yeah,
brain.
you have like strong simpatico with Glorfindel. Like you, the two of you are like peas in a pod. He's just 3,000 years old and has maxed out stats and everything.
I mean, yeah. Silas is plans to get there. He's totally convinced he can do it someday.
Yeah, definitely.
I like how Glorfindel's just a bro. Like that's just amazing.
Also, I love Megan. You're like, it's so dreamy, and like, oh, less dreamy, less dreamy. as soon as he opened his mouth.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, Brian. You so after meeting with Gerdirion and Dethian, getting a couple of mules to get all of the packs that Gerdirion gave you down to your quarters. And of course, like you have 90% of this stuff already because you're also a well-appointed tinkerer. And you know that you have to go talk to Lord Elrond about joining this expedition. So you don't have to like seek an audience with him or anything. Like you just know where he is. So you kind of wander down the halls one evening and come upon him in his study. He looks up and gives you a little nod. And Lady Melrayan.
Hello, Lord Eldrod. Might I have a word?
Of course. He gestures for you to sit down.
Thank you so much. So I've been wandering around the town because I heard that there is a quest that's going on, and I'm really hoping that I will be able to participate and to be of help to those that are on this quest, provide my services. I can help tinker to fix things that are going on with the equipment or with the harnesses or with the horses, or I just want to go. Is there room?
I see. Yes, Melran, and I understand. I spoke to your grandfather and understand what is happening here. So yes, certainly you can go. Lord Glorfindel will be leading the party, so I am fully secure in your safety on this journey. It is important and it is somewhat dangerous, but I understand that it would be good for you as you would be for the group.
I won't be any trouble, I promise.
Thank you. I'm sure Gerdirion maybe gave you some snacks to accompany your journey.
Maybe just a couple, but I'm sure they're only going to last about a week.
That as well. We are assembling at the council outdoor assembly, or at the theater in 2 days. Please join us there and we will discuss it more.
I will. I'll be there. Thank you so much.
Melran heads out. Okay, anything that you guys want to do before the Council of Elrond happens as you're here in Rivendell? You all have a little bit of time.
I mean, I'm all kitted out. I don't need anything.
Nope. Yeah, Melran's good to go.
Yeah.
Silas wants to go find some Elvish bakery and get some things from an Elvish bakery because those things look amazing.
Okay, yeah. You eventually, like, after you win your, kind of freedom, as it were, you have free reign of Rivendell, so you're able to get some snacks.
I'm going to talk to everyone that I can find who's here, particularly people who seem to be travelers from outside of Rivendell, and see if anyone recognizes anything about my sketch or carving.
Okay, cool. Great. Yeah, there are actually people from all over Middle Earth you discover. There's a guy from Gondor. There are some you actually encounter the Wood Elf contingent with Lord Legolas, and you kind of stay away from them. There are all kinds of people. You actually hear that there's a wizard around. You do not get to talk to the wizard.
Okay.
And show him the picture. Yeah. So you there's all kinds of people around here that you show it to, but none of them are able to help you.
If I can, I'm going to try and find someone who can deliver a copy of my drawing to the wizard, and just notes on who I am, and that if he ever has the opportunity to speak to me, that would be greatly appreciated.
Cool. All right, great. You do whatever you can to reach Gandalf. I'm going to say under no circumstances is he going to get this, because that's going to break the game.
Right. Okay, fair.
Do I recognize what this thing is?
You don't recognize it, but it looks very cool, Melrayan, and you think you could, like, with Nick's help, you could probably build something that at least resembles it.
So if he's making flyers for around town, I'm going to grab one down because I'm like, that looks weird. What is that?
Yeah. Awesome.
If I hear that someone has expressed great interest in this, then I'm going to seek that person out and talk to them.
Yeah, cool. You can go find Melrayan in her workshop. Although a lot of it is packed up, a lot of it's not packable. But heading into the workshop, Nick, you see, like, there are vices here. There's a smelter for, like, small metal melting work. There, most of her delicate tools are put away, but there's, like, bigger tools that look like it's not exactly a smithy, because it doesn't look like there's, like, horseshoes or swords or armor, big things like that are crafted here. It looks like a tinkerer's shop. Yeah.
I've heard rumor that elves make excellent chronometers. Such a device would be very useful for my research. Is one to be had in Rivendell?
Giant hourglasses.
Yeah. Yeah. So Adonis, you and Nick kind of arrive there. You arrive slightly before Nick does. So you're, like, asking Melrayan that question as Nick walks in. So Melrayan, this hobbit and human have, like, walked into your workshop.
Well, hi. How's it going?
It goes well. I have here spinach jam for you.
He was here first. I'll let him speak with you.
The particulate of the spinach adds a delightful texture.
It's very green. I do like the color green.
It pairs well with a neutral milky cheese.
Whoa.
Also good with lamb.
Oh, lamb is good. Okay, maybe I'll give that a shot. So what kind of chronometer are we talking about here? Are you looking for pocket size? Are you looking for, like, ornamental? Do you want it to be, like, what are we talking about?
It must be very accurate and also very small. I am a hobbit, and I need to be able to carry it.
I beg your pardon, both of you. What is a chronometer?
It
It's
measures
dead
time.
silence.
I'm assuming a device to tell time.
Indeed.
Oh, like the stars and sun and moon?
Yes, but it must be accurate to within a moment.
Hmm.
This is a thing that can be built?
Well,
I look at Melrain. You can build such a thing?
you know, I may be able to. I'm still working on some of my skills. I've made lots of sundials and things like that, but it would be a challenge to find one that you could line up to use anywhere in pocket form. Let me think on it. What's your name?
Professor Mox. Also, I needed to work at night.
I think you. I think you'll need two devices then. Let me think on it.
Oh, okay. After cheese and jelly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Come back. Oh, let's see. We're meeting in 2 days' time. Come back in 3 days.
That's so good because then we're gonna run into each other on the quest.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna totally know you were trying to blow him
I
off.
know. Yes,
Oh,
this is
okay.
on
I love
purpose.
this.
I'm not.
I love
I
this.
don't have the best social skills. Okay, guys. So I'm trying to put
The
them up.
morning of the third day, I will be leaving, so I will be here very first thing.
Oh, okay. But we're leaving in 2 days. Why does he think we're leaving in 3? Oh, okay.
He needs a chronometer, obviously.
All right. I will be sure to be here bright and early, sir. Professor.
Excellent.
I
And now how may I help you?
Who are you?
I am Lady Melrain, right?
No,
I'm
we've
you
met.
called me
I
Lady
came here to
earlier,
see
right?
you for a
yeah,
watch.
you have the title of lady.
Okay.
Were you addressing that at me, Chris? Nick. My name is Nick. I hail from
Nick,
Mirkwood.
One
most
moment.
recently.
One moment. I have here a lovely pumpkin chutney for you.
Wait,
can you share this with your
wait,
family?
you have pumpkin chutney?
That sounds amazing.
And
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
the spinach jam?
Well, yes.
I love pumpkin.
While she's talking about this, I take the pumpkin chutney. I say, thank you, Sai. Thank you most kindly. This will go down right proper.
Mm.
Would
Yes,
you?
I recommend you pair it with a nice cheddar. And then I bumble out the door.
Dude, I totally scored. I got pumpkin chutney to be paired with a nice cheddar. The rest of you all totally lost.
I'm not looking at your sketch until you fork over the pumpkin chutney.
Are you Melrain?
I am Lady Melrain.
Lady Melrain, my apologies for the lack of proper title. My name is Nick Andron. Would you care to break bread with me? I have pumpkin chutney if you have cheddar.
I do have some cheddar.
Outstanding. I'm led to believe that you were interested in the drawings that I have been.
Oh, are you the one that's been putting up the drawings of the trinket that's been I can't quite decide if it's supposed to be worn or used. Do you what do you know of it?
It is a weapon of great power. Wait. I rummage around in my pack and pull out like a small, about 3-inch long wooden carving. That's a much more detailed and adept version of what you see in the picture. It was made of metal, and it.
Is this to size or is this a scaled down model?
Scaled down, this is perhaps a third of the size of the weapon that I held. I explain in detail something that makes almost no sense. There's like discussion of explosive sounds and things blowing up far away, and you need to put things in this. Like none of it. There we go. Precisely that.
Sigils, these ancient sigils.
But yeah, the description of how it works is one poorly described, like he only used this maybe one or two times or saw it used one or two times, and two doesn't really correspond to probably anything that you've heard of, and then three he's like, can you build it for me?
Well, I might need some time to think on that one. Thank you for sharing your pumpkin chutney.
Of course, and my services are at your disposal. I am led to understand that you are a builder of sorts.
Yes, it ranges from things from jewelry to just general fix-it stuff. You can see I have some harness buckles that I still have to fix over there. But
do you have need of someone who can carve? I'm quite I gesture again at the small carving, which is actually really well done. I'm adept at woodcraft.
You know, there are some pieces that I was thinking about that might be useful. I'm generally pretty good at it, but I'm better with metal than I am with wood. So you know what? That chronometer project, that might be something that needs some carving. So I have to think about it, make some sketches. In the meantime, I'll continue to think about what option is gonna make an explosion happen, but far away with this device in your hand.
Lady, I say thank you, and my services are at your disposal. I leave on a quest alongside folk being sent forth from Lord Elrond in several days, but between then and now, I am at your disposal should you need me. I
You know
incline my
what?
head.
I think we might be on the same trip.
To
wherever. I want to get out of here.
Very good. Well, if we are to be traveling companions, then it is an even greater pleasure to make your acquaintance. I will take my leave of you now. Would you care for the remainder of the chutney? It is delicious, but yes, very good.
Thank you.
I take a piece of cheese on my way out.
Nice.
That's fair.
Great. So you all assemble at the outdoor amphitheater. These stone kind of throne type chairs all around the perimeter. You see Elrond there, you see Glorfindel, and you see that is really the notable figures. There are also some human, like men-at-arm types, as well as some elven archer types that are kind of arrayed around, not like, guards against anything like bad happening here, but just like they're actually, you're not sure what they're there for, but they're arrayed around. Elrond gestures for you all to sit in these stone kind of throne-like chairs, and he stands up, nods at. Yeah, go ahead.
Am I the only lady in the room?
Yeah, I think so.
None of the like archers or like our female elves or anything.
Oh,
like
no, they're about half and half.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so the archers.
If any of the dudes wearing fancy shiny armor are nearby, Silas is sitting right next to one of them to get as close a look as he can, because this looks super cool.
Okay. Besides Glorfindel, because he always wears his armor.
Oh yeah, then I'm sitting as close to Glorfindel as I can to get a.
Okay, cool. He actually, like, as you walk in, he like pats the chair next to him. He's like, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, about half of the elven archers and half of the men-at-arms are women as well, Mallory.
I also sit near Glorfindel. I'm trying to just like look cool and stuff, but
right.
really into folklore, and he's a living legend. But I'm
Yeah.
trying to downplay the enthusiasm. I'm chill.
Nice.
I've
Yeah.
been playing with the parallax between the sun and the mountaintop, trying to guess
Right.
how long until sunset and where the
Nice.
actual horizon line is.
Awesome. Not really paying attention.
I'm going to take a seat next to the chronometer seeking hobbit and thank him for the chutney. It was quite delicious.
Yes, I have a lovely jalapeno jam we must try later.
I know not jalapeno, but your pumpkin chutney was most excellent. I'll try anything that you've prepared.
It's only several families removed from the pumpkin chutney, but very different.
I look forward to sampling. My name is Nick.
Professor Mox.
Professor Mox. It is a pleasure to formally make your acquaintance. I incline my head.
Indeed.
Great. Elrond stands up and gestures at Glorfindel. Glorfindel walks up to, there's a raised kind of table, little stone circular table in the center of the amphitheater, and he brings out a ring that has a large green gemstone on it. And he sets it in the center and then walks back. Elrond looks around, and I'm not going to role play all this through. I'm just going to give you the Cliff's Notes, and if you guys want to do any role playing, that's great. But basically says they found the One Ring of Sauron, and Lord Glorfindel is going to use it to raise a vast host from the elves of Mirkwood, the dwarves of Erebor, the men of Dale, the dwarves of the Iron Hills, and then go on to Rune, meet up with the Blue Wizards, convince the people of Rune and the Easterlings to join the host, and then march the host south to Mordor to assault Mordor and destroy Sauron.
This is an awesome quest. You have my
Insight.
support, Glorfindel. And I bow in his direction.
Cool. Yeah, give me an insight check, Nick, for sure.
Let's see. Yeah, that's not real likely, but we'll give it a shot. No, and I'm not going to push that.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, you're like astonished. I don't think Nick is like super plugged into the shadow or the history of Middle Earth or anything like that, so he's probably going to need to get some of this filled in later, but it sounds important.
Yep. Another quest. I'm here for it.
Yeah, similarly, I think Silas, like you heard, Sauron is really bad, and so
Yeah,
being
Silas
on this quest
has
is
like
good.
no idea most of the names that were just mentioned, all the people
Yeah.
groups and places. It's all pretty foreign to him. Does everyone can he get a read on like the general vibe of like everyone's reactions to when those places are dropped? Like, oh, that was important, or that's a scary thing, or that's a bad
I think
thing?
probably the most reactive is going to be Drifter, because Drifter knows all of these names.
Gotcha.
So what's
did I see-
Drifter's reactions like
did I
as
see
this
Drifter do
as this
anything?
is described?
Or what now? Yeah. I'm just getting more and more amped up. Also, out of character role playing note, this whole description of this quest is really badass in my opinion. It's just we're taking the power of the One Ring and we're grabbing up all of these. I mean, it's the power fantasy fan fiction version of Lord of the Rings. What if Gandalf or what if Aragorn used the One Ring and
Right.
And it's actually, I think, an option in what the old school DOS game of Lord of the Rings or something.
Wow.
You could actually do something like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Melrain also recognizes all these place names as well and knows oh yeah, this is a very important, for the soul of Middle Earth type quest.
I'm more interested in the reactions of the people hearing the names, though. Since I already know about them, I'm just watching
Right.
to see what other people.
Professor Mox is looking off into the distance. Nick is doesn't have any reaction. Silas doesn't have any reaction. The only person
Silas has no clue what you can pretty clearly tell Silas doesn't know exactly what's going on, but he's intently watching all of you to see what your reactions are. So you probably, I assume we probably like lock eyes at some point and like stare at each other. Like,
So the only person among us who seems at all excited about this is Drifter.
No,
I'm
Glorfindel's
enthusiastic.
pumped.
I just don't know what's going
Glorfindel,
on.
yeah, Glorfindel is like, yeah, we're gonna wear the One Ring. Great, we're gonna go get an army together. We're gonna go kill Sauron. About fucking time.
Yes.
Whoa, for
What
real?
have I got myself
Yes, for real.
into?
Yeah, we're not playing D&D. Dang. I was like, oh, it's just average. I was like, oh.
That's not average. That's special.
Yeah, his and education are both 10. So he has not heard of any of this stuff.
Yeah. Anyone want to ask any questions or have any responses to any of this?
Oh,
Oh, I'm wondering what I got myself into, but you know what? I'm getting out of here. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can if these fools they don't need me. I'll just be here.
And Elrond also says that each of you is going to have a man-at-arms, a human man-at-arms, and an elven archer accompanying your party. So there will be 10 additional, so 5 men-at-arms, 5 archers to go with you, just until you're like through Mirkwood and starting to collect the army.
There's 16 of us total. Oh, just until we're through Mirkwood. Okay.
Is Silas planning on bringing his brother along, or is brother staying in Rivendell?
Oh yeah, no, he's totally coming along.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure I understood where we were at with that.
Yep.
Professor still got his dog?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does. The dog is wandering around. The dog was not brought to the audience chamber.
Oh no, the dog was certainly brought to the audience.
The elves definitely stopped that.
He was going to be brought to the audience.
Wait, is this
outside the audience
what
chamber.
kind of dog are we talking about here?
Yeah, the
He
dog
is
could
a-
totally be like stealthing in through the bushes like the hobbits did.
Well, no, is this some sort of like big dog, like farm dog, or is this some sort of like Jack Russell Terrier that's gonna like jump on the wall and watch everything?
Chihuahua.
He is a 180-pound mastiff.
Oh,
Not a Chihuahua. All right.
He is basically as big as you are.
He is so large that people who look at him question momentarily whether he is a dog.
And what's his name?
His name is Ka. He is a big old black dog.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Nice name. Good deal.
Yeah.
I lean over to Professor Mox. What's the One Ring?
I have no idea, but I do know this. When it ceases to be, the stars will still shine.
Doesn't that apply to most everything other than stars?
Oh my, yes. I think basically nothing matters.
Right. Well, that explains some of the jellies that I've heard about.
Really? How?
We should probably listen. It's
I
polite.
suppose.
Yeah, Silas.
At some point, if conversation has kind of died and or is like got lessened, is that ring still sitting in the center of the table?
Yeah.
Silas is going to try and pick it up
Okay, cool.
and just see. Hey, he hadn't. It's a ring. They just set it on the middle of the table. So
I'm
he's going to see.
going to interface myself between Silas and the ring.
Yeah, good call.
Oh,
Like I'm just like
I guess.
I'm kind of just like stiff arming him at
Right.
oh, sorry. I was just trying to get a better look at it. That just looks cool.
Well look, but don't
Elrond says Lord Glorfindel is the only one who should wield the ring.
Wait, how do you wield a ring? Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
Nick?
I apologize.
Cry pardon, my lord. May I ask why?
He's the only one with sufficient strength of will to manage influences.
I understand. Thank you, my lord.
All All right.
Glorfindel
So
hops.
don't
He's
touch
like,
the ring.
yeah,
Good.
great ring. Grabs it, puts it on a chain around his neck. He's like, use this thing.
How much do I know about the One Ring? Should I probably roll for that?
That sounds great.
So yeah, I think I would have or we had 100 points on hobbies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I have 70 in folklore. I've been planning to write this down. I just haven't.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I think isn't that my intelligence? Yeah, I'm 70 is my intelligence. So
Yep.
okay. All right, here we go. 47.
Nice. Yeah, you know that the One Ring, like whatever, all the basic lore about the One Ring, like probably not how Sauron crafted it, but like he used that power to destroy everything, and then when they destroyed him, the One Ring was left behind, and then it was lost to time.
Wait, so
Yeah,
we think that this ring is the One Ring that
exactly.
is on the pedestal right now?
No,
Well, it
Glorfindel
wasn't.
has it on a chain around his neck.
They did just leave it sitting on the pedestal, which is why I tried to pick it up and look at it.
Mm.
It is an artifact of great and treacherous power.
That sounds like a bad thing.
It is.
What does it do? Other than be great and treacherous? I mean, no disrespect. It's a true question. I have not heard of this thing.
Elrond says it contains the greater part of the Dark Lord's power and can be used for many purposes. Lord Glorfindel is going to use it to bend minds as needed to our purpose.
Mm.
Yes, my lord.
Sounds like fun. I mean, if Glorfindel can do it, I'm on board.
Will he
I don't
be
really
bending
know what you mean by
our
bend
minds?
minds, but
What was that, Professor Mox?
Will he be bending our minds?
No, you are to assist him on his quest to act as advisors to help to spread the word that we have found the ring and are using it to such purpose.
Oh, well, very well then, I suppose.
so
I lean over to
when did we set out?
Mox. This bending minds doesn't seem like. I don't know. Perhaps we should speak later on this.
Hmm.
Elrond says we have arranged the horses and mules, and you will set out this afternoon.
Wait, I have an appointment with an elf about a chronometer.
I am sorry to hear that, Professor Mox. You will.
Is there any chance we
do
could
without.
delay the journey for perhaps 6 or 12 hours?
I nudge Professor Mox. She's
Yes,
coming
yes.
with us.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, never mind then, Lord Elrond. Never mind. Sorry for the interruption.
I am good to hear of it. I wish you all well. I trust your journey will be remarkable.
May you live in interesting times.
Cool. And then anything anybody wants to do before you head out, because next game we are going to be leaving Rivendell.
I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah,
Lurking around, gathering rumors.
Yep.
A reminder that we should roll luck at the end of tonight's session to see if it improves.
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks for the game, you guys. Let's wrap there.
That was great. That was great.
It was so much fun.
This
So
is
much fun.
such an eccentric cast of characters.
It's
I am
so eccentric.
loving it.
Unfortunately, our next game is not going to be until June 11th.
Oof.
The
happens
Google
in
Calendar is
May?
accurate. We're going to be
when
in
you're
London
traveling?
and Germany for many weeks, and
Oh, that's
then
right.
and then we're going to visit you.
Yeah,
Amazing.
that's right.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this thing while you're here?
Oh, I mean, we could. I didn't want to
mean,
impose.
No, I mean, if I was going to be doing it with you anyway.
Okay.
so-
Yeah. Do you guys have the 28th available?
20,
Uh,
probably.
Probably.
May 28th,
Memorial Day
sorry.
weekend.
I think so.
Looks like it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't have anything on my calendar.
Wait a second. Is that on our regular schedule or is that going to mess up Chris? No, that should be right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that would fall like on the regular week.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, great.
Nice. Yeah.
Yay. I'll make a calendar invite and we'll do it. Thanks, Megan.
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so does everybody have a luck attribute on their character
I
sheet?
just rolled for it because I had not done that before.
Yeah, how do you stat that up? Like, what's the
It is
3d6 times 5.
times 5.
3d6 times 5?
Yep. Megan, I don't think you
Contrary
have
to my
one
Botham
for
Spies
Moraine.
character, I actually rolled decent luck this time.
What'd you
So
get this
I
time?
So I pick a 6-sided dice, roll it 3 times, and then
Yep.
times that by 5.
Correct.
So
You can
Alright,
see that.
there's
It's a
3.
4, a 4, and a 2. I rolled 10, so I've got a luck of 50.
It's not bad.
And then I just
2.
rolled to improve it, and I did improve
wait,
it.
am I adding them together or am I?
Yes, add all 3 of those d6s together and then multiply by 5.
You could also multiply each one by 5 and then add
Yep.
them all together.
Either.
11 times 5 is 55.
Cool.
I got 75.
All right.
Nice.
So write your luck
Okay.
on your character sheet. That's step number 1. You go ahead and tell him, Ken.
Okay, so after you've got your luck score, make a luck roll. If you fail the luck roll, then your luck increases by, is it a D10, Eric? Yeah. Then your luck increases by a D10. I'm going to make my roll now. I have a 40 luck. I rolled a 46, no increase. And just so you guys know, we get to roll that at the end of every session to see if our luck
Wait, you
increases,
said you have
unlike
40 luck
most
and you rolled a
skills.
46? Doesn't that
What's
mean
that?
you said you
Oh,
have 40 luck?
Yeah,
and
no,
you
I
rolled a
totally failed.
46.
Yeah, you're right.
So you failed. Yeah, so you do increase.
God, I'm an idiot.
What
All right, let's see how
whatever-
much it increases by.
Do you want a high luck?
Ooh. What's
What
that?
was that?
You want to be lucky, right?
Yes,
Yes.
you want to be lucky. But
Okay.
so if you're rolling for an increase, if you succeed the check, say you have if he had a 40 and he rolled under a 40, his luck would stay 40. But since he failed the check on this one, his luck is like it goes up.
Oh, you guys are gonna have to help me a lot with the numbers. I'm just gonna tell you what I roll and you can tell me what happens.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right, so I'm supposed to roll with the 10-sided
Yeah.
dice.
Mhm.
How
Yeah,
on earth did you get a 40 with a 10-sided?
you roll one
No.
is for the tens place and one you roll the d10 twice if you have it, and one's for tens place and one's for the ones place.
Oh. Does it matter which one goes first?
Just specify it.
Yeah.
Most if you have like physical
Oh.
dice,
I can just
Yeah,
roll
I-
a D100?
you can absolutely just roll a D100.
Yeah.
That's definitely the best way to do it.
76.
So you
Okay.
failed your luck roll, so your luck increases here in this
So
one.
How
now
is
you
that
roll a
failure
D10
if
to
I
see how
got
much it
higher
increases.
than the number?
Because you want to roll under a success is rolling lower than the number
Okay,
in this instance.
okay. So nothing happened.
So no, so you roll a d10. Just a d10.
5.
Add
So your
5
luck went
points
up
to your
by
luck.
5. So
Okay.
now your luck is 60. There
Thank you.
go. Yeah. Yeah, we forgot this in our Botham Spies game, the game right before this, the first session, we forgot to do luck.
Yes, and
That's
if we
fine.
forget to do luck, there's no take backsies. So everybody at the end of every session, remind everybody roll luck.
Okay.
And I get to roll folklore, right? Because I used it this session.
Or is it at the end of
That
this session?
oh yes, because that was the same rules for Botham Spies. Like during this short session,
Oh, yeah.
since this is a self-contained adventure, if anyone used the skill this
Yeah,
game,
don't-
you can roll to improve it.
Okay, I'm going to roll to improve insight, which I should be able to do.
I don't think I used any skills this game.
Yep. Improved insight. And do you have the rules called up, Eric, where it says how much skills improve by based on what they started out as?
I have it right here. I'm opening it up now.
I had an insight of 11.
So it should go, you had an insight of 11,
Yep.
2d8. Roll
2d8.
for your increase.
An 11. That's pretty good. I just looked up my
Normally though, Daniel, it's just going to be at the end of an adventure. So that's usually going to be like a 3 to 5 session duration to roll the skill update. So at the end of every other Sunday, at the end of every game session, you roll luck. At the end of a contained adventure, your guys is probably going to be Mirkwood is going to be the first adventure. At the end of that, you'll roll skills.
Yeah, I noticed there's little like check boxes next to the skills. We just check those off as we use
Check them whenever you use them. Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And just as a quick aside, because this is different from the standard Call of Cthulhu rules, you don't have to have successfusly used a skill. You just have to have tried to use it, which also means it's in everyone's favor. Try and use skills as often as possible.
Use as many skills as you can. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
What edition are we playing?
7.
Cancel.
The one with the big scary monster.
7.
I don't
Are
know
you
if
telling
I've
me
made
that all the books don't have big scary monsters on them?
No, they do. That was why it was funny.
I didn't get it either. So
And I don't know if you've played a lot more Cthulhu than I have. This may be a terrifying thing, or it may be a hilarious thing. We will find out. But my stats are like wildly polarized.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
So I mean, playing regular Call of Cthulhu, it totally doesn't matter because your lifespan is very much measured in game sessions.
Yeah.
That's Silas's stat line. It is very polarized.
Wow. I didn't think anyone in the game would have a lower education than my starting 15 improved.
I was
to,
going to put it at
17.
15, but Eric was like, "Oh, you can do 10 if you want." I'm like, "Okay, 10 it is. Education and intelligence." Like, if you'll let me go down to a 10, I'll go down. Because I think the minimum it said in the book by default was going to be like 15. But he was like, "I'd let you do 10." Sounds good.
Nice. Also, just so everyone knows, if you haven't already done this, as part of character generation, depending on your age, you have the opportunity to improve your education score.
Oh, well,
Although
that
you
would
need
be
to
nice.
talk with Eric about how that works for non-humans.
Yeah, I mean, I think hobbits have a similar age as humans. And even though elves are extended, we'll just call it, whatever the equivalent is. So however old Melrine is in human year equivalent, like she strikes me as like mid-30s, early 30s.
I think we decided that like in elven age, she was going to be like 125, which was going to be like late 20s, early 30s equivalent.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Nice.
I'm 75.
Yeah,
than
and then there do come some hits to your stats with age though, so you get old and decrepit, as I can tell you from personal experience.
Yep. You lose appearance and constitution and dexterity.
just everything.
No, I think you gain like charisma and education.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Totally charismatic. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. I have not eaten anything today since breakfast, so this was tons of fun, as always.
Yay.
Really enjoyed playing with all of you. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, Ken.
Yeah.